All right, we are on June 2nd, 2026, and we are in the Habits of Health 2.6, Building Healthy Meal Plans for Optimal Health, How to Make Healthy Eating Automatic. So you've learned about portion control using my divided plate system, how to make the healthiest choices from the major food groups, and the ins and outs of shopping for healthy foods using my color-coded shopping charts. Now it's time to put it all together in the third piece of the system. We're about to look at how to plan meals that are quick, convenient, affordable, portable, and most of all, healthy. This will help you reach and maintain your first goal, a healthy weight. Habits of health preparation. A new body of research is uncovering that how you prepare food may be more important than the type of food you eat. I'm going to give you some easy and quick ways to cook up juicy and flavorful food without adding tons of unnecessary extras. Most of us know that we should not fry our food. But when cooking up healthy meals, we may not think about how their cooking method affects the nutritional makeup of their meals. Heat can break down and destroy 15 to 20% of some vitamins in the vegetables, especially vitamin C, folate, and potassium. Some people have stopped cooking their food altogether, claiming that uncooked food maintains all of its nutritional value and supports optimal health. Studies suggest certain foods actually benefit from cooking. When cooking carrots, spinach, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, and peppers, the heat helps to release a greater amount of antioxidants. But recognize when you're cooking carrots and onions, it brings the glycemic index up even higher. And here's an interesting thing that I didn't know, but I looked it up after the guy told me, is if you freeze bread, it actually brings down the glycemic index. Now,
Oh,
Dr. A talks about if you toast sourdough. Sourdough is a good option because if you toast it, you can bring the glycemic index. But I never realized that it changes the glycemic index by freezing bread, and you can actually find that. So, okay, the techniques.
even rice.
Micro, what about rice?
By chilling the rice, you
Uh-huh.
cook it and then you put it in the fridge and you chill it, it lowers the glycemic
Well,
index too.
the glycemic impact, huh? Interesting. And
But
yeah,
I don't know how. I just eat cauliflower rice, but
me too. Better choice than me. Okay, the techniques. Microwaving. The cooking method that best retains nutrients in one that is quick, heats food for the shortest amount of time, and uses as little liquid as possible. Microwaving meets these criteria. Using the microwave with a small amount of water essentially steams food from the inside out. This keeps in more vitamins and minerals than almost any other cooking method and shows microwave food can indeed be healthy. While microwave cooking can sometimes cause food to dry out, you can keep things moist by splashing the items with a bit of water before heating or placing a wet paper towel over the top of your dish. Regardless, the way that the microwaves cook food eliminates the need to add extra oils. You can microwave just about anything to preserve nutrients in vegetables. Boiling. Boiling is quick, easy, and requires nothing but water and a touch of salt. But in addition to the high temperature, the large volume of water dissolves and washes away water-soluble vitamins and 60 to 70% of food's minerals. While this method can dissolve vitamins and minerals in some foods, especially vegetables, it's not the worst way to cook food. Some antioxidants become more available when cooked in this way, such as lycopenes in tomatoes. The level of beta carotene also increases after carrots are cooked. Steaming. Steaming anything from fresh veggies to fish fillets, allow them to cook in their own juices and retain all the natural goodness. It's always good to add a little seasoning first, whether that's a sprinkle of salt or a squeeze of lime or lemon juice. If the carcinogen fighting components in broccoli are important to you, some research suggests steaming is the best to release the isothioconates, which can inhibit the growth of cancer cells. The main drawback is you don't get a lot of flavor from steaming, which can lead to
Mm.
reaching for excess butter or salt. Poaching. Poaching means cooking food in a small amount of hot water just below the boiling point. It takes slightly longer, but it's ideal to gently cook delicate foods like fish or fruit. It's also the best way to cook eggs. Broiling. Broiling means cooking food under high direct heat for the short period of time. Broiling is a great way to cook tender meat, but may not be ideal for cooking vegetables. The high temperature can easily dry out the veggies and decrease the enzyme potency in the produce, causing more nutrient loss. Grilling. In terms of getting maximum nutrition without sacrificing flavor, grilling is a great cooking method. It requires minimal added fats and imparts a smoky flavor, but still keeps meat and veggies juicy and tender. While these are definitely healthy benefits, as we mentioned in the previous part, advanced glycation end product ages can result from charred fat, making grilled
Mhm.
food potentially inflammatory and cancer causing. They are chemicals that have been linked to oxidation, free radical production, inflammation, diabetes, cancer, and other chronic diseases. Stated simply, ages age us. You can still grill, but just limit it to lean cuts of meat that require less cooking time and rare to medium preparation. Sauteing. While this method does require oil in the pan, it's effective for meat, rice, and quinoa. And thin cut veggies like bell peppers, julienne carrots, and snow peas. A small amount of olive oil may increase the antioxidant capacity, like a heart healthy Mediterranean diet. And in sauteing, I love to use a like a light balsamic, something that has some good seasoning. That's one of my favorite things is to use salad dressing when I'm sauteing things. So raw. Many studies suggest there are benefits to incorporating more raw, most plant-based foods into the diet because they provide more vitamins, minerals, and fiber, as long as they are consumed with no added sugars or fats from cooking. The problem is that without cooking, you do not destroy potentially dangerous microbes. And while some raw items might be super healthy, studies have found that cooking tomatoes, carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and peppers enhances the availability of antioxidants to you. And it has a micro habit of health on the side. It says micro habit of health. Selecting and preparing healthy foods. Okay, quick and easy tools for automatic eating. For most of us, eating processed, microwaved, or fast food is an easy alternative to preparing meals that seem too hard, too time consuming and messy. Cooking just doesn't seem worth it. One of my goals is to make preparing healthy foods as easy as stopping into a fast food restaurant. First, let me introduce you to some of my own favorite tools that will make your new healthy eating strategy a breeze. So, microwave. This appliance is an easy way to cook just about anything, and despite some lingering doubts, it's considered safe for all foods and is best at preserving nutrients in veggies. You do, however, want to make sure you use microwave-safe containers to prevent burning and reduce the potential for plastic elements to leak into foods. And please, don't stand in front of your microwave watching your food go round and round. There is potential of developing cataracts if you do.
I did not
Interesting.
know that. I like watching it. Well, some of them, um, they boil over. Like it
Oh
says,
yeah,
watch to make
definitely.
sure that it doesn't boil over.
Yeah.
So,
Portable cooker. These portable, self-contained countertop appliances make preparing portion-controlled meals a breeze. Portable cookers are actually provide a miniature range that cook your meals quickly in about 3 to 10 minutes without any dishes. Both the 2-portion and 4-portion models allow you to cook on a nonstick surface, eliminating the need for extra fat or oil. And the cooking process doesn't even require turning, so there's no hassle. And what's really great is that you can take this portable device to your workplace. I use a portable cooker all the time to make great tasting meals. And then there's the portable blender. This compact tool lets you mix up great tasting fruit smoothies, healthy frozen shakes, and other tasty meals and snacks without the mess. Shaker jar or cup. This is a great way to quickly prepare the portion-controlled meals that we introduced in part 2.3, the catalyst to reaching a healthy weight. These meals fit very nicely into my system and can be a useful part of your fueling strategy in the healthy eating plan as well. A wok. The indispensable ancient Chinese implement for fast, healthy cooking. A wok's main advantage is that cooks can create healthy meals in a relatively short amount of time. Little oil is used to prepare vegetables, meat, or seafood. Vegetables retain a crisp, crunchy texture, while the meat and seafood do not absorb large amounts of oil, which makes them heart healthy. Woks also eliminate the need to cook with a number of pots and pans. One wok can hold a variety of ingredients. Woks also are useful for sauteing, deep frying, or steaming.
Stir frying.
Stir frying. Thanks. Bamboo steamer. Make delicious steamed food inside your wok. The steamer is convenient and allows the placement of multi-steaming baskets on top of each other, and the base is where the water boils. You can place meat, veggies, or rice in the basket. Make sure that you keep the fastest steaming agent at the top and follow this hierarchy downwards. This reduces the cooking time while ensuring that food bacteria is destroyed. It is also inexpensive to buy and look after. Zipper-style plastic bags. Pop extra meals and snacks into these to keep one jump ahead when you need to fuel at home and on the go. Portable cooler. An insulated lightweight cooler keeps prepared meals fresh and is easy to transport. Why all this emphasis on quick and easy? It's because humans react to hunger and stress, often in ways that don't promote health. We need to create an automatic eating system, my healthy version of the fast food, to fuel your body before you cave into cravings. Planning meals in advance, having them ready to go, and perhaps most importantly, sticking to my every 3-hour healthy eating schedule helps you to stay in control. What happens when you're in control? You'll reach a healthy weight over time. You'll develop permanent habits of health. You'll improve your health and possibly reduce your reliance on medication for certain weight-related health conditions. Your work performance will improve. Your quality of life will improve. You'll eliminate cravings. Your mental focus and energy will improve. You'll save money. And the crazy thing, oh, look at the sun coming through. How pretty is that on my inspiration hat? That's probably backwards to you. Inspire others.
No, it's good. Yeah.
That's funny. So I'm going to read the sidebar. What are we waiting for? Before you start your journey, I suggest you schedule a visit to see your healthcare provider. No doubt your healthcare provider will be excited that you've decided to lose weight and create health. Now, recognize that. Lose weight and create health in your life. So that's what we tell our provider. It's not just weight loss. We're working to create health in our life. After all, it makes their job easier. In the appendix, you'll find a sheet of information to give your physician that explains this health makeover you're doing. It's also available at download at website www.habitsofhealth.com. And actually, it's been changed just a little bit, so it's probably better at habitsofhealth.com or just search Google for a physician's letter. And then it says a special note for those with type 2 diabetes. Check in with your healthcare provider before you change your diet is particularly important if you have type 2 diabetes. As you switch to my low calorie, low glycemic diet, your blood sugar may lower immediately, and your level of medication may need to be reduced accordingly. The great news is that this is a signal of your body's initial step towards health. Your disease progression is being arrested, but do remember to watch your blood sugar closely in the beginning to make sure your medications are properly adjusted, and make sure that you only adjust with your physician. The other thing that I like to say about him talking in the area about the food and making it like fast food is that, with our recipes, I love to make 8 servings.
Oh
Chop
yeah.
it into servings and then put literally containers, freezer containers with individual. The cool thing is on a really busy day, you can get home, flip the oven on, and I love to just put Pam in a pie plate, glass pie plate, throw one of those frozen things, pop it out of there, put it in one of those. So we have 2 of them, and I cook it while I'm unloading the groceries and doing this or whatever we've been doing all day. And then in half an hour, it's nice and it's cooked in the oven, so it has kind of that good
Yeah.
texture, and it's fantastic. And a lot of times after it's been frozen and recooked, it actually tastes better, the flavor. But having those in the freezer is just so important. And every time I make something, I never make, well, salads.
Yeah.
But I always make more than I need to. I mean, even when I do shredded salsa chicken, that that Instapot is completely full of frozen chicken, a cup of water, and a cup of salsa, and it's completely full. And then I shred it. As soon as
Yes.
it's done, I shred it, and I have a bowl of it in the fridge, and I have individual. Sometimes I do 3 ounce because I want a couple ounces of cheese if I want a little bit less chicken on it sometimes. And sometimes it's 6 ounces. And I just put little freezer bowls and I say chicken, 6 ounce, chicken, 3 ounce. So I have those to pull out too, to throw on a salad if I want, you know, and throw those in the fridge earlier in the day and have shredded chicken if my bowl's gone. So
That's a
right.
great idea. Because when if the recipe is for 4, we eat it today and we eat it tomorrow. But it's like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or
if you have time, and a lot of times on Sunday, I just I mean, I'll
that makes
do
sense.
18 cauliflower crust pizza crusts, and get them all cooled down, put wax paper between them, put them in a big Ziploc, and have them
Oh,
in the freezer so
nice.
I can pop them out. You set it out for just a second and you can separate them with that wax paper, throw them in the oven, crisp them up before I put toppings on. I mean, it takes me 20 minutes because I have 10 minutes on one side. I flip it over because I want it crispy. I don't like soggy pizza crusts. So it's 10 minutes on one
Oh,
side, 10 minutes on the other side, and then I put toppings on, and then I cook it for another 12 minutes and broil for 2 to get the cheese brown. But
yes. I need,
preparedness like that makes it so good.
yes.
And, okay. Let's see. Okay, so shoot, I've talked so much. Maybe we better stop there and I'll get on the road so that we can,
Oh,
yeah, so that we can I can get to Dr. A's stuff. But I guess I can stop recording if I'm gonna do that. Come here.